Welcome, Bulldog fans, to another edition of the Bulldog Chronicles. Today we'll feature running back Mr. Barrington Scott. How you doing, Mr. Scott?
Doing good.
All right. Tough loss versus Tuskegee on Saturday, September 7th in the home opener. Just tell us about that contest.
Coming into it, we knew it was a tough team, so we know we had to bring our A game. And it was a big game, it was a classic, and that haven't been lost by a home team, you know what I'm saying? We're the only team that had a class that, that we haven't lost. So, I mean, it was a big game for us. We wanted to win. We got out there, things took off, kind of got a bad start, and we kind of never caught back up. And, everything else, you see how it went downhill from there.
Well, we know that you've answered a lot of questions concerning that contest, but we are here today to learn about the personal side of Barrington Scott. Barrington, just tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you're from, what's your major, how did you get to Alabama?
I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm a social work major here at Alabama A&M, and I just ended up here because Ball State University, they didn't have that program there, so I wanted to, continue my education. So I ended up coming here for this opportunity at Alabama A&M, and everything with the football ended up working out, So that's how I ended up here.
Now, according to your bio, Barrington, you have 5 brothers and 1 sister, and your cousin was a fullback for the Baltimore Ravens. When LeRon McClain, when was that?
Yeah, LeRon McClain. He played for the Ravens for 4 years. Right now he plays for the Chargers.
Okay.
He actually graduated from Alabama University. He played there. So yeah.
University of Alabama.
Yeah, University of Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll let you go because you're from Indiana, so I know you're probably not familiar with the lingos and terms. That's all right, though. So where do you stand amongst your 5 brothers and 1 sister? You middle? You oldest? You youngest?
I'm the second oldest child.
Second oldest?
I'm the oldest boy, though.
Oldest boy?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means your sister is the oldest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sister the oldest.
And she ruled all 5 of y'all? I'm sorry, all 6 of y'all? All 6 boys?
Nah, something like that. But I kind of take that role too, though.
Okay. Well, tell us what your future aspirations are, Barrington.
After college, I just plan on doing something in the field that I'm studying right now. Whatever that is, it's just something to do with helping people. I don't know what that might be, but I just hope that it's something that I like, and something I can see myself doing for a long time. But
social work is a broad area. You got gerontology. You can work with children. Do you prefer to work with children, or do you prefer to work with adults?
I think I prefer to work with children, but anybody really. But if I could pick, it'd be children.
Okay. Well, males are always asked for doing social work, especially dealing with children. So it's a really good field to be in.
Yeah.
And really good field to be in. You transferred from Northern Illinois, where you redshirted, and then you transferred to Ball State. Tell us about that transition.
Well, when I transferred from Northern Illinois, I went to Ball State. I was actually a walk-on. That's why I ended up transferring, because I would have had to wait another year at Northern until I received a scholarship. So I went back home, and I was on like an academic scholarship thing. So, I could afford that. So, and I walked on to Ball State, and I ended up earning my scholarship that spring. And then, I was starting that season for a few games, and then, I got hurt. Then after that, the next season, I was playing, and, I really didn't like the way the season went and things like that, but then I just ended up graduating and then looked for other opportunities, to continue my education. That's how I ended up at Alabama A&M.
And how did you come by way of Alabama A&M?
My friend Lawrence Barnett, he was getting recruited. He was down here on a visit, and he called me up and was telling me how much he liked it, and and they were looking for backs. And I'm his friend. He's the first person he could think of. So he let them know about me, and they ended up getting my film. And everything took flight from there.
Seemed like on October 20th of 2012 versus Central Michigan, you want to have one of your best games in your football career. Mm-hmm. You scored 12 points, scored 2 touchdowns, 25 rushing attempts, 1 touchdown, or that 1 touchdown again. Your total offensive attempts, of course, was 25. And your all-purpose yards totaled up to be 106. Mm-hmm. You enjoyed that contest. Tell us about that.
It was a nice game. I hadn't been playing that much that season, but that game was one when I got to play a lot. So, you know, I just try to take advantage of all that playing time I got in that game. So it was pretty exciting, and plus we got to win, so it was a good thing.
So between how many hours are you carrying as a grad student at Alabama A&M?
I'm currently doing 9 right now.
9 hours, and of course, grad school. 9 hours in grad school is a full load because it is grad school, and your classes run about what, hour and a half, 2 hours each.
About 2.5.
2.5 hours, yeah, obviously, because undergrad, of course, you have 18, grad, you have 9 because of the courses. And the coursework is a lot more strenuous. So between your full-time 9 hours in grad school, you're collegiately playing football, what do you do on your off time?
With the little off time we get, man, I usually try to, you know, get off my feet, chill, do a little reading sometimes, talk to my family a little bit. I mean, not too much, just kick back a little bit, relax.
Kick back, relax. What are some of your pregame rituals?
Pre-game rituals, I listen to a little music, but, you know, I always read a couple Bible verses, you know, nothing specific, it's just different stuff each time. And I mean, stretch, I mean, not too much, that's really what I do. A lot of self-talk, that's really all I do, pre-game rituals.
Say you listen to music, anybody in particular?
Rick Ross, man, I like a lot of Rick Ross.
Like Rick Ross, all of his albums, or?
Whatever I got on my iPod, most of them, yeah.
Most of his albums. And you say you read Bible verses. Any one favorite that sticks out?
Philippians 4:13. I like that a lot. You know, I could do all things with Christ who strengthens me.
All right.
It's one of my favorite ones.
Okay. And you say you stretch and self-talk. What type of self-talk do you give yourself?
Just, you know, telling myself that, you know what I'm saying, that I will have a great season at Alabama A&M. And things like that, and that the team will have success, stuff like that. Just, you know, self-talk, just trying to motivate myself.
Okay. Well, Barrington, we want to thank you for joining us today on the Bulldog Chronicles. Is there anything else you want to mention before we let you go?
No, I'm just thankful to be here, man. It's a blessing.
Are you enjoying yourself here on the Hill?
Yes, sir.
What was the one thing that really gave you that, wow, I can't believe they do that here moment when you got here?
I don't know. I mean, my wild moment was really all the women here. There's a lot of women here. Right? They ain't had it at Ball State like that. But that
you didn't have it in Ball State like that?
Not like this, man.
Okay. That was the wild moment?
Yeah.
The wild moment was all the women here.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you like that when you're smiling from ear to ear.
Yeah.
Thank you, Barrington Scott. We appreciate you joining us on the Bulldog Chronicles, and we wish you the best of luck this season.
All